All right, can everyone hear me okay? I think everybody can hear me now. Sorry about that, guys. This is a brand new conference service. I've never used it before. So now I'm going to go ahead and get the call started. This call is absolutely packed right now. I'm excited. Here's the thing. You guys are calling about the Conversion Pros. You want to hear all about the Conversion Pros and the system of what it is and what it does. Well, I got to tell you, I've been in the industry full-time now for 14 years. I've been in the industry 20 years, but 14 of those full-time. I literally have broke recruiting records in 8 different companies. And that's really hard to do. It's hard enough to get to the top of one company, let alone do it 8 different times where I broke recruiting records. I mean, it was not uncommon for me to join a network marketing company and literally go out there and be able to bring 200 or 300 people into it my first month, no matter what the cost. Whether it was $300, whether it was $500, whether it was $1,000. I was able to do that and break records. I was able to win cars. In one business, I was able to hit diamond in 6 days. Just 6 days, I hit the very top rank of the company. Now, here's what I was frustrated about, though. I would sign up all these people, and a lot of them, you watch them not be able to sign up anybody. And I said, why is that? So you start talking to people. I start talking to people, and you hear all the stories of people in network marketing, no matter what company it is, that, Dave, I don't know anything about marketing. I don't know how to recruit people. I'm in the NFL, the No Friends Left Club. I've already told my friends and my family all these things, and I don't know who to talk to anymore. And I don't know how to market. And a lot of people make a lot of the same mistakes. So here's what I'm going to tell you. What I've done in my career, the way I recruited so many people, was I didn't do what 99% of network marketers do. See, 99% of network marketers do the same thing as the other 99% of marketers, and then they wonder why only 1% in this industry are making those huge checks, and while 99%, a lot of them are making money, or they're making a little bit of money. What's the difference? Well, the 1% never do what the 99% do. Okay? And let me explain that. When I would join a business opportunity, the first thing I would do is make a custom marketing funnel system that set me apart from every other rep in that company. I would build my own website. I would build my own capture pages. I would make a complete marketing funnel, and I'd put it out there. So while everybody else was marketing the same old website, the same old company website that everybody got, or the same old capture page that people have seen 100 different times or 1,000 different times, I was out there looking, I was different. And people are like, whoa, where did you get this site? Or how did you do that? Or, man, this looks really good. I want to join you because you're doing something different. The other thing I would do, too, is a lot of the corporate sites, a lot of the companies I was with, when they throw up a corporate website, the corporate website is no more than basically a business card. It's not made as a marketing machine. So you have this website that has all your company's products and services. There's a lot of text on them. But what it doesn't have is a call to action. What it doesn't have is good ad copy. It doesn't take people and lead them to where you want to go and show them the actual funnel of getting somebody signed up. You see, a proper funnel is you want to capture someone's name and email. You want to get creative with it. You want to put them into something that does the telling, selling, and explaining. So by the time they get to your corporate website, they have their credit card out in their hand and they're ready to join you. Now, many of you are not doing that. Many of you are still doing what the 99% of people do and say, it's not your fault, because when a company gives you a website, you think that you should go market it. Well, hey, I joined this company, I spent $300, $400, $500, $1,000. They gave me this website, I should probably go put it out there. That's what you think you should do, and that's what you do, but it's not getting you any results. And people scratch their head. And a lot of people, the problem is sometimes they jump from company to company to company, thinking it was the company that they were with, when they haven't figured out the marketing portion or why they weren't getting signups. Because there's top earners in every company. There's top earners in every pay plan. There's top earners in every product. So what's the difference? Why do you think going to another company is going to solve the problem? It's not. We got to fix the marketing problem in the piece. So let me explain a couple factors of why I created Conversion Pros, and hopefully all of you will understand the method of the madness here. See, if you talk to any 6 or 7 figure earner in a company, almost all of them, 99% of them, will never ever use a company capture page and will never ever use a company website. So if the top 1% that's making the big checks will never ever use that, why would you? That's the first question. The second thing is you got to know is this. We just had Christmas. And the way I explain this next part is pretty easy. Would you ever give anybody for Christmas a present wrapped in clear wrapping paper? So let's say you went to buy your dad some golf clubs. Would you ever give your dad some golf clubs wrapped in clear wrapping paper so he could see that they were golf clubs? I think the answer to that is no. Okay? That's not the point, because when you hand somebody a present, they're excited over the curiosity of what's inside. You're excited to watch them over the curiosity of what's inside. And so you would never, ever do that. So why do 99% of you do it in your home business? Now, let me explain. Okay, I'll take a company. I'll just take an old company, for example, and I'll take the company Mary Kay. Okay, Mary Kay's been around a long time. They do $3 billion. Obviously, they're doing something right in the industry. But if you were to go up to any woman and you mention the word Mary Kay, a lot of women would cringe. Now, the reason they're going to cringe isn't because Mary Kay's not doing $3 billion. The reason they cringe is because they've been invited to 1,700 parties in their lifetime. They've known so many women that have presented them Mary Kay that when they hear the word Mary Kay, what happens is they are thinking, no, it doesn't work. And the reason they're thinking, no, it doesn't work is because the last 20 women who invited them to a Mary Kay party have gone back to work, they've quit the Mary Kay business, and they didn't see them become successful. So right away, in their mind, they have a preconceived notion that Mary Kay doesn't work. Well, it does work. They're doing $3 billion. They're on the television show Project Runway. They're doing a lot of things right. But see, if you wrap your present in clear wrapping paper, went out there and say, I want to show you a business, and it's Mary Kay, you're going to have people run away right away because they already think they know what it is. They already think they have a preconceived notion that it doesn't work because they knew somebody that was in it. So when you've got all these network marketing companies, and you have thousands of people all marketing a website and saying, I'm an XYZ company, what happens is there's no curiosity there. And if they know somebody else that happened to be in that company that failed or didn't have success, they're automatically judging you by information that they have, information that they think they know. Okay? So, for example, if you go on the Conversion Pros, and we have tons of videos on this, you go on the Conversion Pros, you could build a website, a generic capture page in under 5 minutes. You could go pull a graphic off of Google that has a beautiful woman on that and say, get paid to play with makeup. Get paid to play with makeup and look beautiful. Find out how we have people making thousands of dollars from home. Give me your name, email, and phone number. See, the other thing is Mary Kay's website. I'm just pulling Mary Kay as an example. I could do it with any business. But Mary Kay, if you go to their website, it's very busy. Has a lot of makeup on there. There's no capture page. There's no way for you to gather leads. There's really no marketing funnel or ad copy or anything. So now you can have a generic page. Remember, curiosity killed the cat. So there's a lot of women that love looking beautiful. There's a lot of women that think, I use makeup too. So if you had a generic page that said, hey, get paid to look beautiful, and it didn't say anything about a company name, it said, give me your name, email, and phone number, you have a better chance of getting a name, email, and phone number and having that person chase you. Now you have a chance to show them your business. The same thing goes for travel. The same thing goes for selling items online. The same thing goes for over and over. The more curious you are about it, the more leads you're going to obtain, and the more chance you have to show them your opportunity and get them to convert. Okay, and put them into a marketing funnel. You do not want to go out there and market something with a company name all over it. It does not work. There's not a top earner alive that is doing that method, so why would you? You're killing yourself, literally, as far as marketing speak goes. Because think about it. If you have 1,000 people out there marketing the same website over and over and it all looks the same, why would someone join you? Okay? Now, if you put something out curious that doesn't have the name on it, and with the Conversion Pros, you could take any background off of Google. We have tons of backgrounds built in, and you can make these dynamic capture pages that look very high-end. They look like they're $10,000 websites that are very curious. What you're doing is two things. Number one, you're getting someone curious enough to enter the name, email, and phone number. And number two, what you're doing is you're building a list that you can keep marketing to. So many of these companies that give you a website that doesn't have a capture page, and you can never get back to the person. who went to your website and already left. And here's the bad part about that. The bad part about that is if somebody goes to your website and leaves, the problem with that is if someone goes to your website and leaves, they might go to another person's website. They might go to another person's website, and when they go to another person's website, what will happen is they could join that person and not you. Now that stinks. If you went out there and posted your link all over Facebook, wouldn't you want to make sure that person joins you instead of the other person? Of course. So if you're capturing that data, you're going to have a lot better chance of getting that person in your business and not somebody else's. So what I did with the Conversion Pros is I built a 100% generic marketing system that works with any company out there. It could be any product, any service, and it's very easy to use. I have bought every capture page system on the marketplace, every autoresponder thing on the marketplace, and most of them are extremely technical, and most people do not have the tech savvy to do it. So I wanted to build pages. Oh, and the other thing is a lot of those other systems look extremely cheap. You build a page on there, and it looks like a $2 website. You're telling people, hey, come work with me, make $10,000 a month, and it looks like a $2 website. You know, that's like a Chevy, Chevette. I don't know if you guys remember Chevettes going down the road with a sticker, make $1 million on it. People are going to look at that and be like, yeah, right. But if you had a Lamborghini going down the road, you're going to say, oh, big difference. And so all the pages look extremely high-end. They're extremely easy to build. We have tutorials back there, and I show you how to do them. But that's only one part of this thing. I'm going to tell you a lot of stuff here that I'm so excited about the Conversion Pros. For example, a lot of people that are new in this industry, the other problem you have is most people get flustered trying to talk to people. So people come out and say, hey, listen, I'm interested in this opportunity. Is it one of those things? How much have you made? Is it one of those pyramid thingies? Blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. And that scares off a lot of people. Or there's a lot of people that get in business and they're shy. They don't know how to speak very well, or they're afraid to speak. Or when they do speak, they feel like they don't have any authority to talk, and they feel that they're not getting signups that way. But here's the thing about every company. Every company these days either has a top earner or a good video or webinar that sells it for you. And that's the benefit of being in business around 2015 and 2016. When I started way back 15 years ago, none of that existed. So you were either good enough at talking to people or you weren't, and you weren't getting signups. Basically what they've done is taken a three-way phone call that's worked for so many years, and now they made it live. They made it on the internet where you can go take any YouTube video, and it's almost the same as doing a three-way phone call with your upline leader, okay? And now what you can do is after people put in their name, email, and phone number inside the Conversion Pros on a page we help you create, you can take them right over to another page that has a video of a leader or a video of your company that the company's produced that's very good, that does all the telling, selling, and explaining for you, getting that person excited. And on that page, it will have your phone number where they could call you right away as you're watching the video, and a button that says join now, click here. So what that does is you're pre-selling the person before they ever go to your corporate website. They're already excited. They watch that video, your corporate video or the video of a leader that knows how to sell for you. You don't have to do the selling. So they're like, wow, this looks awesome. They got their credit card in hand and they're ready to join you. And we show you how to put that together in the entire funnel system inside the Conversion Pros. The other thing is everyone on your team can have different looking pages. So instead of everybody marketing the same exact looking page over and over again that 1 million people are seeing online, we can actually teach you how everybody can have an own unique page. It might go to the same business, but it looks unique and it looks new, and everybody's like, wow, what company is this? I haven't seen this before. Or, man, this looks awesome. I got to have it. And that's the power, too. Not everybody's running the same old carbon copy websites that the 99% go out there and market and wonder why they're not making any money. Okay. Top earners have always created their own systems, and we're going to show you how to do it. And get this, it's easy. You can change the text color in one click. You can change the background in one click. You can take any video and pop it into the website with one little piece of code you copy. It is extremely easy. We show you how to do it. But here's the other thing. A lot of you also say, well, that's great, Dave. I see you're building out these pages, and, obviously I need it and this and that, but I still don't know how to go do traffic and get people to come to the website. Okay, here's the best part. Okay, I've been paid 5 figures to stand on stage for 7 hours and show people how to do traffic generation. If you wanted to see me live at some of my events, it costs over 5 figures for you to get in the door. Okay, if you didn't pay it, you wouldn't even get in the door. And people paid it. Why? Because they bought those seminars and made 6 and 7 figures because they learned how to do traffic generation. Well, in the back office of the Conversion Pros, we have a webinar section, and I do nonstop training. That's generic training that works with any company, and I show you how to go out there and harvest leads, as many leads as you want from Craigslist. I show you how to use Twitter. I show you how to use Facebook. I show you how to use offline methods. I teach you step by step how to generate tons and tons of leads. I've had newbies that come out that have never generated leads before. Sometimes they're seeing 5 to over 100 leads in one single day. How do you think that's going to change your business once you learn how to get people chasing you instead of you chasing them? And I show you how, step by step. We have an entire webinar section, and I'm going to be adding new trainings every single week. And it's all copy and paste. It's all step by step. It works with any company out there, whether you're doing skincare or travel or Amazon or you name it. It will work with your opportunity. The secret of this industry is it's a numbers game. The more numbers you get, the more results that you're going to have. Well, today, I've been looking for a killer lead source to add. Okay, I had a 2-hour conversation with a guy that all his company does is generate home business leads, offline radio ads, magazine ads, online ads, everywhere that people are looking for home-based business opportunities. He actually even has opportunity leads coming in that are local, where you can actually choose your zip code or city and get leads delivered right there from where you live. He's actually breaking it down where he has skincare leads and travel leads and weight loss leads, the people that are looking for those actual products. Well, by the end of this week, we're working with our programmer right now to implement that system and have hot bodies that say, yes, I'm looking to make money. Please show me a business, and even have it niched down where you can get them even in your own area code, your city, or by subject like travel, weight loss, skincare, etc. Okay? So if a lot of you out there are in that No Friends Left club, and you say, well, Dave, I don't even know how to get traffic. I'll watch your videos and try it, but you don't even want to mess around, we're going to have hot bodies that people right now that are fresh today looking for a home-based business are available for you to get and for you to talk to about your home-based business, and that's going to be in the back office. And the prices for that is wholesale. I'm not even marking it up. Whatever they sell it to me is what I'm giving it to you, and I'll tell you why. When I designed the Conversion Pros, I wanted it to be a system that had nonstop value. I wanted it to be like Sam's Club, where you had to have a membership, but once you had that membership, you had access to so much stuff, it was worthwhile. For example, you can go out right now and go to GetResponse or AWeber, which is an autoresponder system that will follow up with leads for you. Well, guess what? Most of those systems cost almost $50 just for the system itself. You don't get any capture pages. You don't get any mobile website builders. You don't get any training. You don't have any access to leads. You don't get a QR builder, an invoice room. You don't get a team URL. You don't get a URL tracker. You don't get any of that stuff in there. We've even added generic marketing videos inside the back office of Conversion Pros that will allow you to build awesome video capture pages that have videos that with professional voiceovers that talk about making money or travel or weight loss, etc., that you can pop in your pages. These videos cost $800 to $1,000 for you to produce yourself, and we have a ton of them in the back office right now. Those are all included for our price. So what I wanted to do was I was sick of literally going out and having to buy something new every week myself, where I bought this autoresponder, and then I had to go build a capture page builder, and then I had to go buy this, and then I had a login for this, and a login for that, and a password for this. It was so irritating. Not to mention, a lot of those tools were very complicated. Some of the capture page builders out there, you had to know HTML code to change the background picture. You had to know all this coding. With us, I wanted to make it easy. We work with programmers that with one click, you could change the background. With one click, you could change what the text said. With one click, you could change the color. I wanted it to be so easy a 5-year-old could get on and build a page that looked like a $10,000 page. But we wanted to add all these tools, blogging and etc., and we wanted the price to be ridiculous. We wanted the price to be so low that when people saw it, they're like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. I've already had people say, Dave, you should be charging way more money for all these tools. Well, get this. We have a whole programming team. Our whole programming team has over 6 new tools in the works right now. SMS text blasting, voice broadcasting, lead auto dialing. For example, you're going to be able to take leads that come in the door and be able to send a message to them, not only on email, but to send a message right to their cell phone. You're going to be able to record a voice broadcast and literally be able to click one button to your lead list and send them out a voice broadcast. And we're also going to have a lead auto dialer that literally calls leads. And when a live one picks up the phone, it notifies you to pick up your phone, so you're not sitting there wasting time dialing phone numbers. And that's only a few of the tools that we have coming. I got another 6 or 7 literally on the books right now that the programmers are working on. So 6 months from now, you're going to have 6 or 7 more tools back there that you would go out there and pay $20, $30, $40, $50 a month for individually. We're adding them into the system. So the price is ridiculously cost. The other thing I wanted to do, too, is as a top marketer in this industry, I wanted my people, I realized that people have auto ships. They join companies and they got to pay, they're getting protein or fat burners or whatever the case may be, and they're paying $50 a month for this or $100 a month for that. And before you know it, the people feel like all they're doing is spending money instead of not making money. Well, we decided we wanted to change that. So we gave a referral program here. So if someone refers just 2 people to the Conversion Pros, there's this paid for. So right now what we did is we established all these tools, and we wanted to not only show them how awesome these tools were, but we knew that once people got in the back office that have tried all these other systems and be confused and whatnot and saw what we offered, that they would be hooked. And we were right. So what we do right now is we offer a $1 trial. It's under the cost of a Diet Coke. It's under the cost of a taco. It's under the cost of a double cheeseburger, under the cost of Starbucks and whatever else you buy, cigarettes, etc. You get full 100% access to the Conversion Pros for a week for $1. You can make as many autoresponders as you want, because those are included. Make as many pages as you want. All that's included. You're going to be able to order leads, etc., for $1. I mean, it's absolutely crazy that we're offering all this for $1. After 7 days, there's a $50 upgrade, okay, which again is way cheaper. For all these tools, you can't go out on the internet and find it. There's some tools that sell for that much, just one tool by themselves. But here's it. Every time you refer somebody, we're going to pay you $25. So if you refer somebody, we're going to pay you $25, and then we're going to pay you that $25 a month. So what I wanted to do was make sure that people in the industry that are focused on their network marketing business. Okay, a lot of you have teams. You want your teams to build your company, and we want to support that and help you double or quadruple your business. So if your team can have a tool like the Conversion Pros, refer a couple people, and then they don't have to worry about paying that money. They got a killer tool without the strap. And it's going to help them duplicate. See, the thing about network marketing, most people don't know how to duplicate. Well, duplication is where the money comes. And here's how we duplicate it. By building a funnel system where people can put their name, email, and phone number on the front page of a killer website, we're going to show you how to create this, Curious. And then they go into a funnel system where you have the top earner of the company, or the company has created an awesome video that does all the telling, selling, and explaining. So even the weak people, the people that have never gotten a sign up in their life, can use that video that's strong, that gets sign-ups like crazy. And then there's a button right next to the video that says, click here to join. What you're going to do is your team is going to explode with duplication, because now instead of these people sending them to a corporate site that has no ad copy or these videos, or send them right to a video on YouTube, that's fine. A lot of you are sending out YouTube videos by themselves. Think about this for a minute. Go ahead, send out a YouTube video. What are all the other videos they see next to the page? Everybody else's videos in your team. Why would they join you? They could click on everybody else's videos while they're there on YouTube looking around. Where's your link at? How are they going to join your link on YouTube? Maybe if you had your own YouTube channel, they could click below the video. But how are they going to sign up when you send a YouTube video out? They can. But with our system, you can take any YouTube video, pop it into a page, and then put your join button right next to it, and put your name, email, phone number right next to it as well. So now they're watching that same video that you're busy sending them out on YouTube, also recruiting for other people by doing that, and now you self-contained it into a funnel system to make sure that you get your sign-up, to make sure that someone has your name and phone number. Doesn't that make more sense to you? And the pages look real high-end because you can choose all the backgrounds, change all the colors, etc., etc. Now, I know a lot of you are having a hard time understanding what this full system is on a phone call. But the person that sent you here, they can send you to a website, and we have webinar videos, and we actually show you how all the tools work. We have videos that explain everything on here. And I got a lot of 6- and 7-figure earners that have been in this industry forever, and they're thanking me. They're saying, Dave, this is the greatest system we have ever seen in the industry. It makes it easy for us to duplicate. It makes it easy for us to give people the videos and the tools that we know get signups and duplicate. and have everybody having custom pages. And it makes it awesome. And so that's what we do with Conversion Pros. We have tons of tools out there. A $1 trial. So here's my question to you. If you went out there and you joined a network marketing company and you're serious, which you probably are, if you bought a kit, you're probably serious about making some good income in that company. That's why you joined. You know, if you're that serious about becoming on your company's leaderboard and getting the cars and the trips and all the accolades that come with it, aren't you pretty serious about having marketing tools that are going to get you there? Having access to leads that are going to get you there? Having a system with access that's going to get you there? How many of you are going to go waste $1 tomorrow on a soft drink and not build your business? And here's what I love to say to everybody, too. You know, last year, 2015, let's face it, 2015 is almost up, right? We're about into 2016. A lot of you joined businesses in 2015. How did that pan out for you by this time of the year? Many of you joined a lot of things early on and said, man, this is it. This is my ticket. This is what's going to get me here, and I'm going to be there. And a lot of you in 2016, with only a few days left, are looking back and saying, man, that isn't exactly what I thought it was going to do. And the problem is that some people jump from business to business to business thinking that solves your problem, and it doesn't. What solves your problem in this business is learning how to market, learning how to cultivate fresh leads like we show you how to do, showing you a funnel system that takes those fresh leads and closes them, and so you get sign-ups in your business and you actually start getting a check for a change. That's what's going to change you. So my whole thing to you is 2016 is coming. If you keep doing what you did in 2015, how do you think 2016 is going to turn out? Because 99% of the people in this industry do what 99% of the people do that continuously jump around, fail, and don't make the big checks. While the 1%, you know, those guys and girls that you constantly see, they're not doing that. They're building funnel systems, cultivating leads, and bringing them into their business and teaching duplication. And that's what the Conversion Pros can do for you. So that's about all I have for tonight, everybody. Go back to the person's link that sent you here and take out $1, and you will have full access to the Conversion Pro. Now, I know I have some people online. Let me see if I can find somebody. I'm going to unmute everybody real quick. And, or Lisa, if Lisa's there, Lisa, unmute yourself. Star 6, if you can. Let's see if Lisa can hear me here.
I can hear you.
All right, Lisa, there you have you. So Lisa, everybody, this is Lisa Gilbert. Me and Lisa know each other from Facebook. She's a rock star in her company. I mean, she's holding up checks on her page of over $300,000. Lisa, you told me firsthand at first, you're like, Dave, I really don't know this marketing stuff that good. We talked about the Conversion Pros, and next thing I know, all I see is pictures of you posting all these leads all over Facebook. Is it working for you?
Yeah, let me be honest. When I first joined, with Dave back in November, I was very hesitant, reluctant, not because of the system, but because of my timeline and where my head was at, and I was going on a 2-week vacation. But lo and behold, he recently told me, because I really didn't go into my back office since November, that I had 30 leads waiting for me for my primary business that I never even knew were sitting back there. So that's when I said, okay, I better take a better look at this, log into my back office, and I posted it on Facebook one more time yesterday, and I think another 60 leads came in for my primary business in 24 to 48 hours. And these are true leads. These are people that actually filled out an application for my primary business, actually had a video to watch for my primary business, and now I have all their contact information, their phone numbers, their names, their email address, and they're true leads. They're not, crappy leads. They're true leads for my primary business. And what I love about this system is I may be able to recruit, but I'm not a marketing genius. I'm not technical. And with Dave's system, I mean, I'm on the phone with him, and he sets up a system within 1 minute while I'm not even done saying hello to him yet, on the phone or on Facebook. That's how easy the system is. And I've already shared it with a few people from my team, and they're very, very excited. And within minutes, it seems like they've gotten their lead capture pages up, and they seem to be having fun setting up their pages. And what's nice about this is that everybody in my primary business who's going to use this, we're all going to look different. We're not going to be the same. We're not going to use the regular corporate logo, this is so generic that people are going to want to click on that link to actually see what your business is all about. And I have about 60-something leads that I'm going to have to start calling tomorrow. I'm a little overwhelmed, but I really appreciate you, David, and I'm so glad that we reconnected. And I love what you're doing, and you're so helpful, and I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. And having 60 leads and being overwhelmed is a great problem to have in this industry, as opposed to the timber, the timber, whatever the things are called, tumbleweeds that are going by some people wondering why they can't get leads. So, what's really cool, everybody, too, is as the owner of the company, I love nothing more than helping people. And, I had a guy today, he said, Dave, what do you think of one of my capture pages that I built? And he showed it to me, and I said, well, it can be better. And I immediately logged into his back office, and I tweaked his page for him, and I made it better. And one of the first things he said is, oh, my gosh, I'm going to give you a testimonial for that. He couldn't believe that as an owner of a company, I actually walked in and actually made his page even better. I tweak people's autoresponders for them all the time. I tweak their pages. I want to make sure that everybody's getting results. And I love to do that. This is all I do. I don't do anything else. So when people say, hey, Dave, can you help me? I'd love to help them. I love to build out really dynamic pages and, see what I'm working with a lot of different businesses. So one day I'm doing a travel page. The next day I'm doing weight loss. The next day I'm doing skincare. It's exciting and it's fun for me. I also had a guy, Kyle. Kyle, I don't know if you're on the phone, and if you are, you can let me know and just unmute yourself. Kyle watched one of my webinars the other day on Craigslist. I do a very good training on Craigslist and getting leads. And I don't know if Kyle's on or not, but he ended up giving me a testimonial that he ended up getting over 40 leads in a half an hour. And he says, he's been online for a while. He's probably been doing internet marketing for about 10 years. He says, Dave, I've never seen that Craigslist method. He goes, I even teach a Craigslist method, and it wasn't that one. I've never seen it before. And he went and tried it and got 40 leads in a half an hour by just watching one of the webinars that I put out there in the back office. So as far as, it doesn't matter what opportunity you're in, I just want to stress that. The Conversion Pros is 100% generic, and it will work with any company that you're in. It doesn't matter what your product, service, or whatnot. I even built a page for my church. My church has been around for 20 years, and they never built a mailing list. And I said, you guys are crazy. So I ended up building them a page on the Conversion Pros, and they had everybody in the congregation opt into the church. And now when it came to Christmas Eve, they were able to literally send out a message and tell everybody when the Christmas Eve services were. And they didn't have that capability before. So the Conversion Pros is a lot bigger system, and you get multiple pages. So you can do multiple businesses. One thing I want to tell everybody, too, is let's say you're starting to build a team. You can also build a team page that says, okay, Lisa team updates, for example. Lisa could build a page and have everybody on her team opt into that page. And so if she's having a call tonight, she could go in the back office and blast all those team members and say, hey, listen, we're having a call at 9 o'clock tonight. Make sure you get on it. And she can actually message her team anytime she wants. Because a lot of these companies, the problem is they strong-arm you, and they don't even allow you to contact your whole team. So if you're trying to get your team members involved and get them excited in your business, and you're trying to tell them when a webinar is or when a call is in, a lot of these companies don't allow you to message everybody. So you can actually set up a team page, and as your team starts to grow, you can make sure that everybody on the team fills out their name and email on your team page. And so as you guys are having conference calls or an event, or if a new product gets released or whatever the case may be, you're able to go in your back office and email your entire team instantly and stay in communication. And that's another way that you're going to have duplication, is when everybody's involved and you're able to duplicate and get information. Information out is huge, and it's the key. If everybody wants to unmute *6 and ask me a question or give a testimonial, now's the time. If not, we'll just stop the phone call and let you guys go and get the system. Get back to the person that sent you here, and you can get the system for $1. Is there anybody out there that wants to say anything? Hello. Yeah, can you hear me? Hey, Dave, you hear me? I can hear a couple of you. Okay. All right. When I get a chance, I'll talk. This is Paul. I'll let him go first.
Hey, okay. This is Bruce. This is Bruce in Clayton, Ohio.
Hey, Bruce. How are you?
Well, I'm the new guy. I'm in the same business as my good friend Lisa Gilbert. We've been at 3 events together. She is one of our top money earners, and I'm ecstatic to use this system. I've seen several myself, and a couple of people have turned their backs on me because I didn't use the system because they introduced it to me. I think this one is the one for me. I know Lisa has had some success, and I plan to have success. I want to say something in reference to you is that if anybody is on this call, I just got in last night. One of the things I can tell you about David being a business owner is that, I had a small chat with him, and he wasn't too busy because I was new. He didn't treat me no different than if I'd been with this for a few weeks, and I really appreciate being a business owner that is selfless and not selfish, because as an ex-military guy, that's how I conduct myself. Lisa knows that very well liked in my business because I am selfless, not selfish, and I'm a people person, and I think this is a great opportunity to share also for an extra stream of income being a person that has an LLC. So I just want to say I appreciate you, David, even though I don't know you 100%, but I see that you're genuine and you're like myself.
Well, I appreciate that, Bruce. Thank you for the comments. And again, everyone, I love to help people.